Hello, hello, how's it going? Yet again, here we are with Elden Ring. Yay! Also, let's change the scene. There we go! Haha! How's everybody doing today? Happy to be back at it? Well, well, well. 'Tis I. How you doing, Mad Hat? It's good to see ya. So, I know what you're gonna say. I did go a long stint without streaming. And I'm also kicking myself because I don't remember what I did last time. It was like 3 days and suddenly it's obliterated from my mind. So, let's take a gander. Why is this here? What? Istvan? Who the hell's Istvan? I mean, I do kind of want to explore around here a little bit more, but... Word for word. That's right. We're linked. We're of one mind. Yeah, let's take a look at what Istvan's looking for. But yeah, I survived the audit, so that was fun. And hopefully now, over the next few days, I'm going to try weeding my way off of 10-hour days. So hopefully I'll have more time to do this. I also got a new headset coming in, too. This time, it won't take me forever to actually get into the stream. But how about you? What you been up to? Huh. Oh. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of an interesting perspective if you're thinking about it. In fact, I wasn't actually looking at the screen while I was running through there. But do I not have this bonfire? Hey, DJ, how you doing? But, like, imagine that as, like, the older Dune movie, right? Where it just seems kind of like a fever dream where you get random situations popping in and out. And you don't quite know what's happening. I think seeing Elden Ring as a Dune game would be pretty cool. We're gonna go see what Istvan wants. I have a feeling I'm gonna go murder a man, but oh no. I'm not gonna mess around with that. No, enough with the wolves coming from the sky. I mean, what else is there? If I didn't have hijinks, I'd just be like a bump on the log. Yeah. I was thinking, though, I put some serious thought into it this weekend, is I think tomorrow I'm going to start something a little bit new. Try to break into a new game, see how it goes. I'm not stopping Elden Ring, but I'm feeling that itch. I want to try something interesting. But I think it's a toss-up. I was looking at Caves of Cud, and I did watch that video you saw, but that looks like it has a huge learning curve. What's going on here? Alright, Istvan. I think I'm gonna go kill you. Hi. No. Okay. Alright. I suppose I should have seen that coming. No, get away from me. I am the aggressor! Give me a sec. Yes, I did see that. I actually sat and watched the whole thing yesterday. The crazy shit really does look cool. I feel like I want to dive into that and explore it little by little. Yeah. But I do like the idea of, like, getting into one of those complex games and kind of, like, having chat work with me and kind of, like, not only teach me the game, but kind of, like, you know, puzzle through it themselves, right? Wow, that was a lot of damage. Look. What happens if I did this? Ow. Ha! Out of potions, huh? Got him. But yeah, the second half, like, when you get crazy mind powers, you actually break the game. And I like how the game looks like it's designed 2. Oh, that's how you get rune arcs. Oh, really? Oh, and I stole all of his clothing. Well, okay. Thank you, Istvan. I have an entire new armor set. Worn by Old Knight Istvan, corroded metal is reinforced with rock-hard scales, making it highly effective against non-physical attacks. What? Istvan is one of a few wise and tarnished who survived to this day. Well, not anymore. Yeah. Have either of you guys, yeah, it sounds like you guys have played Caves of Cud. Have you guys got a lot of hours into it? Okay, so Windham Ruins, the catacombs we've gone through. Remind me, did we beat this catacomb? I don't remember. Oh, okay, nice. Because I also got Dominions 5. That one looks interesting, but I don't know if I'm, like, being a little too smooth-brained for it, but it's pretty tough. I don't even think I can choose a faction. It chooses it for you. Oh, okay. Damn. That's pretty cool. Huh. I mean, maybe that's the format we need. We actually get back to, like, the 3-game thing. I was initially thinking that it wasn't really letting me sink in and finish up fast enough, but maybe that variety seems interesting. Give me a chance to try something new. And flip-flop between things if I'm not feeling it. Because who am I, if not arbitrary? Music in this area sounds like it's the beginning of a suspenseful horror game. Ow. Nice. Okay, so I did bust my way in here. But yeah, I was thinking of a dipping my toes into Disco Elysium. That one should be fun. It is going to be a lot of reading, but we can kind of mess around with that. I have been looking for a good isometric game. Yeah, but I've been doing a ton of RPGs. Maybe I should branch out from there. I don't know. Fun fact, how I, when I can't come up with something, I just make an arbitrary decision. I don't choose until I choose. It's a good strat, I think. Exactly. It's so crazy, it just might work. But yeah, there's also a lot of games I like to play on my off time, too. I've been trying to 100% the game Nightmare Reaper. I don't know if any of you guys played that game. It's pretty fun. Hey, as a first-person shooter, I like how it does its gameplay in, like, runs. Like, every level is just basically a run. You die, you start again. It's got arena modes, which are pretty cool. I'm trying to get all the achievements. I have not yet beat the first playthrough. Okay, so I see a camp there. I feel like I need to go liberate them of their goods. You know, for the greater will. As I am a pious fellow. I do really like how everything is golden here. It's a cool look. I may not have said out loud, but it is true that gold is one of my favorite colors. This is that good, vibrant yellow. I feel like I'm doing enough damage, though, that I'm actually walking through these guys pretty easily. It's nice that I've actually never been here before, because, well, I don't know what to expect. Everything's new and exciting. That's not the way down. I think my shield broke. Oh, yeah, I don't have any potions. That is also a cliff. How do I get down? How did I get up here? I suppose is the more important question. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the abandoned coffin. Erdtree Gazing Hill? What the hell's that? What's this? Oh, okay, gotcha. So that's the way up here. So yeah, that's the cliff that has a magma worm. We're going here. Yeah. So anything interesting happened on your guys' end? Hey, I know my life has been full of work, but it's certainly been interesting there. Been keeping busy. Had a good audit. You know, me just being so damn charming, it went super smooth. At least I'm gonna claim that's why. I'm gonna do this right in front of him. That's right, I stabbed your knight in the back. Alright, I feel like I've been too successful. And I'm beginning to make poor decisions. Alright. So this camp looks raided. There's a bunch of dead guys. Rusted armor. Kind of wondering what happened here. Is this an abandoned camp? Is this occupied? Who are we fighting? I mean, I guess technically I'm fighting them. I have forsaken the Golden Will. Or Greater Will. Golden Order. That's the Great Shield Talisman. What? Alright, I don't think this one's doing anything for me. Let's see. What does this guy do? Boost guarding ability. Well, okay. The Knights of Lindell once modeled themselves after tree sentinels for their purpose is to protect... Oh, yeah, I gotta kill those guys. Which deserves protection. Thus, the shield always comes before the sword. I suppose that's logical. Not for me, though. Believe it or not, my philosophy is the, Whoa! Where's the ballista? Nope. I'm under fire. I'm under fire. Don't know what from where. Okay. Well, we found out what happened to the camp. Easy. Easy. Ow. I suppose that makes sense. Let's not shoot me in the head. Take cover! Alright, we're okay. We're okay. Run! Alright, buddy. Now what? Yeah, he doesn't see anything over there. There's a helmed guy. I guess if he's on the ballista, I can't stab him in the back. Oh, hey. Who's that? You're using perfumes? Well, okay. Look. offended by your use of siege weapons. Which, historically, I'm kind of curious as what a siege weapon's for. Is it for large groups of people? I feel like it's wasteful going against a person. Okay, okay, okay. I'm alive! Whoa. Got him. I am surprised that I survived. But I got his gloves. I don't know, I kind of like my gloves. I'm looking for something a little more clothy. I don't know, maybe elegant? Maybe the gloves I'm using don't match. Troll golden sword. Interesting. Oh, so those explosive barrels would have killed the hell out of me if they shot him. I guess I lucked out. Well. I guess now that I've hemorrhaged half my potions. There. We're gonna use our shield potion, just in case they have any more siege weapons waiting for me. Oh, hey, bud. I guess I'm sneaking up on you. A warming stone. Interesting. I gotta see what that actually does. If that's like a little mini heal, that'd be awesome. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, maybe don't smash your face on the ground. Well, okay, if that's what you're gonna do. Yeah, the bosses in this area, I'm kind of excited to see what's up with the next ones. I've got nothing but progression to go, so... And every direction is new. So it may be worth poking my nose into new areas. Like, look at that. Is that like a blood forest? What's going on there? I see that you're on a horse, sir. Oh, behold, for I too am on a horse. Ah! I like how he's trying to joust me. Hey, shoot, if this is the game we're playing. Get him. Okay, fine. Yeah. Wow, that was easy. It's really building me up for a rude awakening. Although I do know as I get closer to the end of the evening, I start to get a little tilted. So we'll see if I can carry this win streak. You don't see me, sir. And I think your hat is stupid. Yeah, now what? Herg! I couldn't help but notice your sword's glowing. Okay, okay. Don't know what led to that power attack there, but that was a little rude. Brass, huh? You don't see a lot of brass these days. Except for, like, you know, musical instruments, I suppose. But even then, are those brass plated or are they actual full brass? And if that's the case, why brass? Is it because it's cheap? Is brass cheap? Oh, well, okay. Well, he stole a turtle's neck, obviously. Don't I dare. Don't I dare what? I guess somebody was just going up in arms about lore of this guy. Let's go to the base of this cliff. Unless that's the lake I've already been to? This looks like an area I could explore. Uh-oh, we got crabs. Look, crab, calm down. I gotta kill them. I already have that, I think. Ow. That's right, little crabs. What now? All that for... No! Dragonfly! Okay, we're finding blood roses here. That's usually localized to areas where PvP is a thing. So I suppose I'll be wary. Got your dragonfly. Probably a cave around here though, right? There has to be. No, I guess I can't see that on the map yet. Yeah, there we go. I thought the streams were big crabs. Yeah. Get out of here. Yeah. Well, now we're running into people who are... Is that a troll? Uh-oh. What you digging up, buddy? This kind of reminds me of the beginning of the game, actually. Give me that kind of deja vu. With the knights patrolling. And, I'm sorry, is that a Crystallian? Or Revenant? What the hell's a Revenant doing here? Well, okay. I feel like I need to liberate the troll of his life. Oh, whoa! He's a carriage troll. If that makes sense. Yeah, he's got the spike in him. Probably all about stepping on me. Ow. Wait, what? Where did he get a sword? Ow. God, your moves are cool, but kind of a problem. Whew. Ow. I dodged the wrong way. There we go. Woohoo! We're getting to the point where I think trolls are just regular enemies now. That point, yeah, here we go. It's that point in a Elder Scrolls games when all the early game bosses are just regular guys. Are you just looking despondent while I was fighting that troll? What do you think, guys? Are we 2 for 2? I can do this. Yeah. He sees me. Ah! Oh. Ow. Easy money. Yeah, see that? There you go. Interesting. We found a, oh, okay. So this is going to be a mine where you get some, of those stones. What? No! I'm all out. Oh, crap. Old Altus Tunnel. Well, I guess I'm coming back here. What do you think? Are there merchants who actually, sell that? I think I need more stone keys. So it looks like the regular boulders have gold veins in them, but I'm not sure if it's like iron pyrite or if it's a actual gold. I mean, I guess if it's surface, it's probably iron pyrite. Let's be honest. The Fool's Gold. Very appropriate, though. Thematically, I mean. Okay, I need to get up to the road to get the map here. That'll be my actual objective. Geology nerd? Damn right. Don't get me started about nickel and fool's copper, which is just another name for nickel. Because fun fact, so copper grows in malachite, which gives it that green color. So when it oxidizes, it turns green, right? But nickel, when it oxidizes, like raw nickel, it turns into a copper color. So when people break open rocks and like, oh, I found copper, what they really found was a nickel vein. Because, I mean, ultimately, they need to be finding something like, they want to see the oxidized version of it. Science is cool, shut up. Hey, you know, I'm providing a service. Sleep's hard to come by these days. Believe it or not, I used to, when I was younger, public access television, University of Washington, and mind you, this is like well before I went to college. University of Washington actually has like classes where they have just on television, right? Where they just give lectures and stuff, and I just watched the hell out of those. Like UW Medical. Why are those dogs so tumored? I worry about their health. I mean, despite the fact that I just killed them. Maybe I don't worry that much. But yeah, yes, I used it to fall asleep, but, you know, a little bit of it stuck. I'm not completely made out of Teflon. Still has a degree. Really? I'm glad that it actually carries over. And good on him. Jelly's a really cool subject, and it's not like it's something all of us don't deal with every day. I mean, you know, some people just see a rock. Some people see reason behind the rock. One can actually answer, in fact, what he's cooking. I am so sorry! I thought you were a goat! You okay?
Ah, look who we have here. How delightful to meet a familiar face.
You can't see
Even
me.
after departing the Round Table Hold. I've been doing some learning of my own since then, actually, and will happily pass it along to you.
Sure.
I'm yet to find the noble gold mask. I suppose he'll be closer to the Erd Tree. The path ahead might be perilous, but tread it I shall. Since departing the Round Table Hold, I've come to understand, in my solitude, how little it is I truly know.
So, I feel like this guy's travels would do a lot better if he wasn't wearing a wagon wheel on his neck.
I'm yet to find. I suppose the path ahead might be perilous. Since departing the Round Table Hold, I've come to understand how little it is I
actually legitimately thought he was a goat. That was a little, Oh, you know what? Hypothetically, I can use these. I'm gonna get this one, actually. Yeah.
May the Golden Order shine through you.
I know. I mean, I know he's going for, like, the penitent thing, where he's got, like, you know, he's being an aesthetic. He's wearing his sack rags. He's got, chains on his ankle, like he's been a prisoner somewhere. It looks like he's undergoing some sort of penance for whatever reason. But why? I don't know. I mean, I can't figure out what that thing dangling on the wagon wheel is, though. Is that like a holy symbol, or is that a scapular? My, antique holy items of things monk wear is a little outdated. What the hell is this? I mean, that just straight up looks like Erd Tree. Ha! What do you think this is? This has got Poison Swamp written all over it. And it's got a whole road leading to it. That's where I was going. Interesting. And we also got all of this. This looks like hell to go through. I'm into it. Okay, two things. One, yes, I want to go this way, because that leads back into the Volcano Manor. I just need to find out how to get into this lovely area. But I do want to go back and see what this is all about. You know what? Toxic Castle. Here we come. A portable bladeless guillotine. Yeah, he's just on board with the choker. I like that idea. Whoa! Hey, easy, easy. You misbegotten fiend. Do you think he has mascara on underneath the blindfold? He's going that, like, super edgy look. I gotta find some more of those, stone sword keys. I went through them all and I can't get into the mine, which is unacceptable. We need to go up here. I didn't think that was a wall. Well. Oh, hey, there's an item up here. Is that a feature or a bug? Did I do that? Oh, come on now. Well, okay. Like, what do you think this guy's story is? How do you get up to this rock only to die literally right there? Did he fall from there and just land on the rock? I feel like he ran from this way. It's kind of like going out into, like, you know, the boonies and whatnot. You see, like, on the cliffside, a car that's just up on end. And you just know there's a story attached to that, but you can't fathom what it is. But clearly the story is somebody decided it was not worth their time, so they left. All right, so what is this place? I mean, I do see me poison swamps. I do see me, I'm guessing, toxic oozes. Lots of toxic oozes. Or are those slugs? Maybe it's a slug? If they're slugs, they're probably easy to kill. Those are slugs. Oh boy. I'm gonna keep on the horse because when I'm on the horse, I don't get poisoned. I'm not sure if that means the horse is slowly getting poisoned, but... And I mean that lore-wise. Do you? That's usually a bad sign. Abounding poison. Ah! Also known as this place is rampantly toxic. But I mean, there's a castle here. I can't not storm the castle. Ow. It's like asking a cat not to chase yarn. Like, I'm sure it'll do it, but it won't like it. I'm gonna be honest, these slugs kind of look like turds. Exactly. It's not even poisons be damned. I'm storming it because of the poison. Ooh, I had a lore thought the other day. So, Godwyn, the Golden, right? You know how he said he claims himself to be Lord of all is golden? How can he come to that conclusion knowing the Altus Plateau exists? I mean, he is very clearly deluded in that regard. Like, that's almost like, by what bearing do you claim yourself king? Or lord, I guess. I guess nobody is actually openly a king in this game, just lord. Oh, okay. I mean, you don't have to be spoiler-free. Oh wow, these are rot flowers. These are rot flowers. That's bad. I don't want rot flowers. Get out of here. Go live your best life over there. Okay. I'm skirting the outskirt. I'm sorry, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? What the hell is this? Okay, so we got Malay, Marias, the Shaded Castle Castilian, and a giant. I might be in trouble. What do I do? Giant first. Go for Mr. Biggs. Little one can wait. I never thought to fight one on a horse. Don't play that game with me, Castilian. I refuse to accept that you have a pet frickin' golem. Now I hear what you're saying. Maybe I should be using the bigger sword. And that would have been a very good thought before I dove in. You know. Look. Ow. Wow, you're rotting the crap out of me. Okay, easy, easy. Let's... How do I isolate the two? I guess the giant's over here. Hurt. Ow. What was that? Okay, you're doing all the ailments. How about if I do this? Alright, Golem's gonna kill the hell out of me right now. Look, I just need to kill her. Easy. Just swing the sword! Thank you. I'm okay. I'm okay. Ah! I got the rapier and a badass mask. Maybe not the rope. Alright, Golem. I'm tired of your shit. It's because, technically, she invaded me. Even though I technically invaded this area. Details. So yeah, it's very much depicting that's like player... it's like actual character NPC. Their names show up in red. It just means they wish me harm, basically. Hell. Okay, you aimed that well. Alright, Golem. Come on. Have less hit points. Yeah. Don't. There we go. Yeah. Woo! I did not think I would get both of them. I felt like that 1-2 combo would have been my demise. Alright, let's check out that mask. I am fond of masks. So a mask is the image of a white-haired young noble, customarily worn by the heads of House Marias, increases arcane. The Marias family has a dual history of spanning generations, serving both executioners and custodians of the Shaded Castle. This mask bears the likeness of the first of their line. I don't know. I like the iron nature of it, but I do not believe this is doing it for me. Nah. Back to the previous. Thank you. That was a hard-won win. All right, so this is the ant spur rapier. Spur of a giant ant, which has been fashioned into a rapier. The blade drips with scarlet rot. Oh God. Scarlet Rot is an old legend for which Malay Marias of the Shaded Castle was a private believer. What? And indeed, he eventually found his own personal goddess. The Scarlet Rot is an old legend which Malay Marias of the Shaded Castle was a private believer. So basically, he worshipped the Rot Elder God, the cosmic one, if he was a private believer. And then he found a goddess in Melania? I suspect that's the one. Hey, what's with all these statues? Okay. See, this is the sort of thing where I feel like a real archaeologist would have a heyday in. Like, this all gotta mean something. Like, who would have an entire, like, field next to the cap, like, an entire midden full of frickin' statues? I mean, I guess the answer is a sculptor, but... Alright, that's a hell of a cliff. That is a hell of a cliff. Probably a ton of caves in there, though. Alright. That was a lot more enemy than I was anticipating. I find a back door. Sorry, what's going on here? Okay. I guess I can't ride the horse in here. You gonna get up? Alright. We're gonna have a lot in the way of poison zombies. Yeah, do you think there's any, like, a medieval version zombie apocalypse games? I feel like that would be like one of those things. Like, you see a bunch of zombie apocalypse, everybody has guns, so therefore you kind of like feel like everybody has a chance. Like, what does a swordsman do? I feel like you get like 3 and 4 and decide that you should probably go somewhere else. Like, I don't think your armor's helping you out in that situation. Mr. Chivalrous Knight is not going to get a lot of headway. Although, Zombie Chivalrous Knight would be pretty cool. Don't. Oh, good. I'm just halfway poisoned somehow. Oh, he vomited on me. I see. Just be ashamed of yourself, Flower. I mean, I don't really know why, but I felt like saying it. Oh, but you got a thing. But I want a thing. Just did a quick search. Blight, survival. Really? Interesting. Does it look like a, I don't know, low graphic indie game, or is it kind of something a little more AAA? At least from screenshots that you saw. I can look myself shortly. Ah! Blight survival. That sounds interesting. I'd be down for it. Yeah, I guess I go this way. Oh, really? So it's multiplayer? Oh, man. I mean, okay. Real talk. I critique them, but I've never actually played an extraction game. So maybe I'm being unfair to say whether I don't like it. AAA graphics, seems to be a co-op game. Huh. Someone in a sneaking up pose. Okay. So does it kind of look like Dark and Darker? I mean, I get it. If it's in an extraction game, I mean, there is a market for that, obviously. But I don't know. Maybe I'm being unfair, and I should like try one eventually. Are you serious? No. Just no. It's not as dark. Is Dark and Darker a particularly dark game? I've only seen like extremely bright tunnels. Steam page. The knight has a sword. Remy. That's cool. Oh, okay. Huh. Whoa, who's this guy? Okay, he's a perfumer. Well, okay. An Altus bloom? Interesting. Yeah, but for real, how do I get back up there? Oh, man. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if it comes out, I'll take a look at it. I might have to at least try one extraction. Either shooter or sword game. Just so I can actually critique it. Because as of right now, I'm going purely through ignorance. I like how I jumped into the vomit. Why are there perfumers here? Cool ya jets. Do you not realize you're surrounded by zombies? Have you guys played very many of those? I mean, I'm usually iffy when it comes to multiplayer games, personally. And I mean, multiplayer games when I'm competing against other people. I love the idea of cooperating against, say, the map. Don't get me wrong. But I don't got the, I hear ya. Yeah, I definitely don't got the patience to kind of, like, go against people. Mainly because they practice, I do not. And therefore, they will consistently be better than I am. You know how it is. Okay. Oh, you didn't care for it? Oh, that sucks. If you don't mind sharing, what did you dislike about it? I mean, of things of that genre, I mean. Well, that was a cool cast. He jumped back and then sprayed his little twinkle dust. It was slow, clunky. Ah, gotcha. I hear ya. Yeah, I can see that as being a big damper on it. Who knows? I'm open to as they come out with PvE games, I'm very open to doing that. I mean, I can't tell you how excited I am for a Barotrauma. That's going to be awesome. I mean, just getting through the campaign of that, like, I kind of want to see what endgame looks like for that. Getting some of the huge ships? Yeah. Hey, what do these warming stones do? To continuously heal nearby allies. Okay. Well, unfortunately for them, I have no allies. I am but alone. I summon pawns. To my glory. Alright, these poo slugs. Should I go up or over? Let's go over first. Yes, yes, yes. Uh-oh. I think I hear basilisks. Oh, it's got something over there. Oh, that's why I hear basilisks. They're right there. Okay, easy, easy. Gonna jump back over here. Look, just hold still. I'm glad we had this talk. If that's a game you want to play. So, are they now gonna have Deathroot down here? I'm gonna be honest, this castle is thrice fucked up. It's got a poison swamp around it. The Lord person secretly worshipped the rot. And now there's frickin' Deathblight creatures here. Why am I green? I also note that I did not equip my anti-poison spell. Oh, good. Get out of the cloud. I'll let that bleed down. I mean, it can only get worse from here, right? Oh, I think my foot touched the poison, and therefore it just coated me in green. Ah. Don't do that. Okay. No. Are you serious? Deathblight or poison? Deathblight or poison? I choose neither. I'm getting a lot of 5s. I think that's what's required to upgrade my snake scimitar. Which is awesome. Means I'm gonna do that. Kind of wanted to get to top level because that could be very strong. I mean, do I want to engage these? Yeah. Alright, poo slugs. Seriously? Revenants now? Why is it that the most heretics live closest to the Erd Tree? Like, when we were in Lindell and Lemuria, everybody was super into the, Oh, now we're in the Revenant section. Okay. But yeah, everybody's all about the Golden Order. But here, no, we got castles full of poison, rot. We got undead everywhere. Namely, poisonous undead, or even poisoned undead. There we go. Oh, good. Grace. Did I see an item there? Ooh. I gotta check that out. Let's go along the wall. Maybe I'll find an easy way down there. Yeah, once upon a time, I had ambitions to play, what was the game? PlanetSide 2? And I mean, the game itself was fun, but I don't know. The whole PvP thing just didn't do it for me. I mean, I liked how epic the game was, for sure. Ah! It did not register in my head that I was being accosted. I guess I'm one of those guys who's like, when they're actively being mugged, they're like, wait a minute. Am I in danger? What's happening? Should I start swinging? Oh, good. You know. I guess that was easy. Oh. Oh, no. It peeled off the wall. I mean, I suppose I should have just kind of expected them to come out of nowhere. Can I get over here? No. There's an item here. Okay. Wait, what now? How do I get to that painting? Is there a hole? Oh, weird. What? There's like no entrance. The entrance is against the wall. Ah! Alright, alright. I'm probably gonna get poisoned trying this. Oh, well. I said that was gonna be hard, and then I did it immediately. Champion Song Painting. Wonder if anybody ever does these painting quests. A work of a wandering artist, reminiscence, okay, of a painting titled Champion Song. This painter is said to have captured landscape scene during the last moments of those welcome into death's embrace. The soul of the painter and vestiges of the dead's last moments can be discovered by visiting the location depicted even now. Okay. And that probably comes with a subscription to Hooked on Phonics for me. I believe Sir Bob Ross. I mean, it's true. It's he leveled up to the point where he has found the ultimate painting. I feel like of everybody, Bob Ross probably should have been at least knighted by somebody. I mean, he seems like a guy who's actively trying to make actively tried, he has since passed away, to make the world a better place. Just like, just do what you love. It's okay. My personal favorite line of his is when he paints a beautiful vista and just says, be brave, and then then just paints a line through it. Mr. Rogers, that's true. I actually once heard somebody just talking about Mr. Rogers, that he was actually a giant pain in the ass to interview because he refused to talk about himself. He'd always like ask questions about the interviewer. You know, just being a likable guy. But, you know, when you're actually trying to extract information from somebody, it's, oddly not helpful. But interestingly enough, with Mr. Rogers, a lot of the rumors of him being, like, in the military and stuff were kind of a rumor. Once stole his car and... Really? Is Mr. Rogers just going to turn into the kindness Chuck Norris? Wait, how do I get there? That's on a cliff. Kind of like Cinco de Mayo was once postponed due to a scheduling conflict with Mr. Rogers. That's kind of interesting. I mean, like, do you think the people who stole his car watched the show? An apology note? Sorry, I'm rereading the quote just to really let it sink in. Maybe that's the greatest insult. It's like, you're not being the kind of person that Mr. Rogers thinks you can be. Oh, no. Okay, I'm going to briefly stare at this cliffside because I need to understand how to get there. I mean, it's probably only like one of those stupid Atreya leaves. But maybe I get up there. Somehow parkour on all those. There's no way. Come on now. Do I get on the tree? Maybe a branch? See, okay, when it comes to, like, Doom-like games and, like, kind of like those Doom clones and boomer shooters, I can waste so many hours just trying to find a single goddamn secret. When all I need to do is ignore it and progress the game. But that's the sort of thing that makes my brain itch. How do I get in this tree? There we go. Oh boy. Okay, we're moving on. I refuse to live here. I was actually looking back in a past episode when I was trying to get inside that castle and looking for the 3 turtles before I looked it up. I didn't realize I spent 45 minutes trying to figure that one out. It's amazing how time flies when you're bashing your face on a wall. Well, somebody's got the jingle jangles. Thank you, sir. I've been betrayed. Okay, here we go. I mean, I could climb there, but there's a thing. Out of the way, slugs. Excuse me? What's shrieking? Oh, it's that thing. Okay. I swore fealty to the, Volcano Manor. I've not been inside the Volcano Manor. I mean, I guess I was in the front door. But I haven't plumbed its bowels nor found the heathen king. Mind you, this place is all new to me, so I have no idea what... I'm just kind of exploring areas at this point. Much like how I do the first area. Slow, ponderous, looking at every nook and cranny. Yeah. But I looked at the area. Basically, I've been in this front area. I've explored up here, all the way to this Erd tree, but it broke, and I couldn't find any other way to go from here. So my thoughts were going around here, and perhaps exploring the rest of the way this way. I have no idea. I gotta find a way inside. I need to kick down Rykard's door. Ow. And try to sell him, I don't know, irons or something. I don't know, that joke died before he even started. Ow! Alright, something shrieking. I think it's that super wraith. Yep, that's Revenant. So how do you think they build the castles with these giant stones in mind? Like, would one really build a wall next to one of those? It seems easily climbable. Is it through the, Ray of Lucaria? Whoa. Hello. Ow. Okay, okay. Yes, your stabbiness. Ow. Is she healing by... There we go. Oh, is that... Oh, wait. You talk to somebody who sends me to him? Interesting. Okay. I'll keep an eye out for it. If I get to the point where I can't figure out how to get to it, then I'll start asking. But I'll get a chance to explore the volcano first. I found a prosthesis. Is that a key item? It is. A golden prosthesis used by the one-armed Valkyrie. Golden prosthesis, once used by the one-armed Valkyrie, a masterwork of craftsmanship. With practice and skill, it can be used as proficiently as a real arm. When Malay Moranus, Lord of the Shaded Castle, embraced this prosthesis, he claimed to feel the presence of his personal goddess. Did he cut off his own arm? That's what I want to know. Oh, okay. I've already talked to them. Interesting. I will have to start talking to folks. Is it the gold mask? Is it D? I'm just arbitrarily speculating. I think that that one gal, Maleficent, or whatever her name is, I think that's who I give the prosthesis to. I don't know where to find her, but, you know, I have an arm in case she wants it. Oh, hi. I'm on a battlement. Oh, hey. What's up, bud? This guy's got a lot of health. Okay. Item, oh item. Oh, there's a wall beneath me. Don't be shooting shit at me. Come on now. I am exploring, sir. You just steaming? I kind of assumed that steam would damage me in some fashion. I suppose it's more intimidating than effective. Oh no. Now. Why'd you target that one? Of all the freaking goddamn zombies. Boy, that's a lot of them. Okay. Easy money. I knew I wasn't in any danger. Ha ha! Oh no. Now who's ringing bells? Just doing a quick loop-de-loop. Well, I'm certainly finding stuff. I am a fan of stuff. Okay. I'm not going to sit down quite yet. Okay, I've already been there. Okay, all these statues have both arms. No precious item ahead. Oh god. Stop dead in my tracks from the swamp. It kind of looks like some of the place is sinking from here. Did the swamp come after? Like, did they dig too deep or, I don't know, use this place as a cesspit? Did their sewage treatment plant go under? See, that's why you invest in infrastructure. You don't want this poison swamp in your area. I mean, unless you do. I mean, Vox, I know you'd enjoy a poison swamp in front of your house. Of course. Perfumers. Why else? Hey, that's a cool move. Though a pain in the ass, because I can't get in. You just be burned. Wow, he did a lot of damage. And I did not flinch at all. Alright. Well, I have respawned everything, so there's that. I guess those guys are a lot less threatening now that I know that their Misty Charge does nothing. Alright, here we go. Sorry, I'm not going to be pushed around by some revenant bastard with a bell. No, I'm gonna get killed by a random perfumer. No, you don't see me. Okay, maybe you do. Yeah, look at that. I take a ton of damage without even flinching. A perfumer shield? What? I mean, I don't use shields, but let's take a look. There we go. It's a light shield. It just takes strength. A golden shield used by perfumers of Lindell during military service. Made to be thin and light of weight. Even those lacking strength can employ this immunity boosting shield. Oh, well, okay. I mean, it's a decent enough parry shield, I guess. And perfumer bottles. I think it's kind of like those the fire pots, where you need the bottles in order to make X amount of perfumes. I was thinking about that. Getting a little parkour in. Thought against it? Why? Oh, I'm so dead! Everything's on fire. That was like 1 hit point. Jeez. Look, just... Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. Man, those guys are brutal. And looked rather decayed. Alright, so I'm going to go get my souls, if I can, and then come back here. Because I believe that's progress. Oh no, that's progress. Oh, wait, then what's in the other way? How do you know I'm wearing a mask? I at least had the decency to cover it up. Although my guy does, in fact, look like he was hit in the face with the shovel. I will be perfectly honest. I'm gonna try the big gun. There, see? I'm still alive. This sword just makes the game easier. Thank you. My revenge was had. Offered snake. Are you serious? Alright, towards suspected progress. That's the answer here. Now we got the big angry sword, so that's a plus. I can start slapping some things around. Don't do it. Alright, so it wouldn't have solved that situation, but I am switching back to the scimitars. I wonder, when... let's say you go into New Game Plus, right? And you're dual wielding. How viable would it be to get both your weapons to max level? I mean, that sounds like incredibly difficult to do, but You'd probably be incredibly powerful. Beware of monstrosity. Oh. I see. Alright, Jimmy Dangle Horse. He's gonna go. Ow! Was I really that low in health? I could have sworn I drank a potion. Clearly I did not. Alright, I'm gonna go grab my souls, but I want to see what's over there. Yeah, but I also gotta beat these guys, so... Whoa! A lot quicker than I anticipated. Ah! And he teleports! Oh my god! This guy's going nuts! Easy, easy. Oh, good. Oh my god, oh my god! Get him! Oh, I just got styled on. Jeez. I thought when he went back into the ground, he was, like, done with me for a little while. I was gonna start mocking him for running away. Wrong, I was. Oh, so very wrong. Now, you might ask yourself, why is he going about this if it seems like such a ridiculous fight? I don't have an answer for you. He opened with a vomit. Great. Use the train. Get him! Yes! No! I did it. Got me a ghost glove ort. Whew. You know, now that I'm not fighting both of them, this sounds a lot more manageable. Now get over here. Why is it always fleeing? Who's fleeing? Am I fleeing? Did they flee? Are they mocking people for fleeing? Alright, so we're gonna go back to the Grace and see what's down that hallway. I suspect probably just more statues, but maybe there's a tunnel. Or a corridor. There is a ladder, but first, we look at the not ladder. House Marias is ruined! Just deserts for falling for the severed harpy. For that severed harpy? No surprise that guilty cretin took the castle and our storied sword. What? Oh, are they talking about the stabby one? Okay, apparently she doesn't like, or he didn't like the fact that the Lord fell in love with a, Melania. Secret ahead, huh? Well, okay. I mean, of all these statues, they all have both arms, so it couldn't be that, right? Okay, we got dogs. Interesting. Not sure if that's blood spray on the statue or if her hands were just bloody. Be wary of right. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Ambush me? Give me your bowler hat. Where you have left, then right. I see. What am I up against? Oh, it's one of those perfumer squires. Oh, these guys suck. Ah! Wow, 4,000 souls? That was a lot. A bug ahead? Oh, but I could also go back down there and out the door. There's so much to explore! Like the random battle axe. Oh, I got another perfumer's cookbook. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! They got a little starlight thing. Hell yeah! You gotta find a way behind the castle. Uh-oh. We got ourselves a Rot Knight here. In a very inopportune fighting area. No. Okay, fine. Oh, good. It homes. Yeah. Well, at least now I know they can puke on me. I don't know, have you ever been able to use your illness for sake of combat? Just, I don't know, aggressively spit up on somebody's shoes? Like, that's right, that'll show them. Alright, this guy gotta go. Oh, a red branch shortbow. That is not something I expected to get. I don't plan on using it right now, but... A short bow of polished redwood, fashioned by a master craftsman, wielded by pages. Bow which requires dexterity rather than strength to master. Well, okay. At least it looks nice. So how am I dealing with this gal? Did not do a lot of damage there. That did. Ow. Well, I guess if I go blow for blow, I'm doing okay. I wonder if you can get their armor. That'd be kind of cool. I'd actually trade out my current armor for that. The Millennia Rot Knights, or the Clean Rot Knights, that's what they're called. There's a page over there. Oh, he's gonna die. Oh, you're not a page. Don't blink. Well. Look, I see what you're doing here. Ow. You and your rapier suck. I mean, he's got a good battle strategy. Stay at the top of the stairs and just shoot at him. But still. That was obnoxious. Well, I won't have to blink when he shoots out my eyes with a crossbow. Try luring out, then try range battle. What? What am I up against? Oh. Something tells me she's, resistant to poison. Oh, look, dog. Okay. Okay. Oh my god! I got caught on the statue. Okay, so this is like revenge for how smoothly it was going earlier. We found the enemy that I met my match. And by when I say meet my match, I mean like, you know, it's stalling me slightly. I will never remember this guy. You fedora-wielding bastard. That's what you get. Oh, right. You know, I'm gonna wait for her to turn around, then heroically stab her in the back. She doesn't look particularly healthy, does she? Of course I did. Huh. An interesting character model. Oh, you know what? I gotta be careful. There's a page there, might kill me. And if it does kill me, then I'm gonna lose all my souls. I was gonna drop the these in favor of these. The bleed is a lot more effective than poison against these guys, I suspect. This guy's just content to stand there and shoot at me indefinitely. I mean, it didn't work for him, but, you know. Okay, so now that I know there's hounds... Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, so just automatically lures the dogs. Oh, take it. Just get the hound. Get the hound. There we go. Now we can have a good nightly fight. And by nightly fight, I mean throwing shit at you. Whoa! Okay. I suppose you have magic. Okay, I'll pay more attention. Suppose I deserve that. What about now? Nope, run! I don't think I'm trading very well, per se. There we go. Uh-oh. She's figuring out my game. Or he. Actually, I keep calling them she. I suppose I don't know that. Ow! Okay, stab me out of the air. Okay. I kind of like how they have a shield ability without using a shield. I did it. Okay. I guess I wasn't accosted by hounds. If I came out there, I'd have a lot of problems. This guy's like... There's so many statues here. All covered in ivy, so, I mean, clearly they've been there for a while. And are arguably neglected? Interesting. Could this be equated to having a doll collection? Perhaps not. There's just something about stone. I have a feeling you're getting close to a boss. Yep, there we are. Ill-omened creature. I see. I don't know if I can reliably get here with all my faculties. You know what? There. We're gonna send this on its way. I'm probably gonna be coming back. Alright, what am I up against? Haha. Elmer of the Briar. Okay. Mimic's here! I need you! Oh, he doesn't even hold his sword. Okay, you got a shield. Oh, really? I guess you got iframes when you're doing that. Ow! Go get him, Mimicteer. Oh, yes. Okay. Problem? Got him! Mariah's Executioner Sword. Hell yeah. And the Briar Great Shield. So yeah, obviously he found Melania. That much is clear. Yeah, let's have a seat. Let's take a look. Can I level up? Yes. We're gonna boost our arcane a little bit more, get our bleed effect up. Ah, love. I mean, yeah, I get it. You fell in love. Oh, I guess you hosted the Clean Rot Nights. Nice. Plenty of suits of their armor, so yeah, you're pretty devoted. Plenty of statues, though. Well, let's look at the sword itself. There we are. Storied Sword of House Marias, family of executioners, who presided over the Shaded Castle. One of the legendary armaments. Elmer of the Briar, the bell-bearing hunter, snatched the sword from the site of his looming execution and furnished it with battle skills from his hone of Eocade. Okay. What about the Great Shield? So he wasn't the one originally who used this sword. A great shield from a foreign land, used by Elmer of the Briar. Attacks with this armament utilize the iron thorns that have been wound around its frame. Originates from Eocade, the land of proudly solitary aesthetics. Oh, okay. Interesting. Eocade? You like it? I do like the spelling of it. The E-O is the part that really gets me. Yeah. And I like how it's a land of solitary aesthetics. It's like, yeah, nobody here has money. What are you talking about? And we're all by ourselves. As a people. You know, funny we mentioned that. What do you think? I think we're done with this castle. How about you? Proudly. Yep, they're proud and poor. By choice. Hence being an ascetic. They reject wealth. They maintain that they will exist only through handouts. That's right, we're just gonna let it sink into the ground the rest of the way. Sorry, was there something on the top? No. Alright, so let's go to the island of Basilisks, I suppose. We gotta see what's on the left and right of this castle. And then we're gonna take a temporary trip to the Round Table Hold. One, I want to upgrade my sword. And two, I want to see if they have any of those stone swords for sale. The keys. I need more keys. Get back here. Alright, scoot around the right side. There's a lot of basilisks here. Like, a lot. That's what I thought. You dumb lizard. Ooh, I can get behind the castle. Here we go. I guess I'm not done with the castle quite yet. Got the Trina's lily. Got plenty of Mikola lilies. Which kind of makes sense. As Melania and Mikola were very closely tied. Although I still think they were technically at odds. Because, I mean, she can't become the goddess of rot, right? And then stand for the Golden Order. I mean, you can't do both. As much as she may like Mikola, Mikola stood for an entirely different aspect of rebirth. Now we're just going on the other side, see if I can get behind the castle. That's my goal here. Yeah, here we go. I guess that raises the question, why? What do these starlight shards do? I have so many of them. Oh, it just replenishes FP. Okay. A prize item that was once used in the Eternal City as an ingredient for intoxicating droughts. How do you use starlight in an intoxicating drought? Turn it into a liquid? You see that way over there? What do you think that is? It's like the shape of a tree. Way out this way. Whoa, do I go up here? Like here? There's also some kind of maelstrom in the water here. Yeah, there's obviously an outline of a tree. Interesting. Is that the Halig tree? I don't see a maelstrom. Alright, let's go to the round table hold real quick. See if I can't squeeze progress out of this area. No, no, no. I'm still mad at the finger reader for not recognizing that I killed a Radon.
Well, I took you for no matter. It's lay out your arms.
What? Oh, I need 4. Damn it. I am so out of smithing stone 4s. Actually, Vox, if you're still there, can you look up to see where to get smithing stone 4s reliably? Because I would like to at least get a little bit of that. Oh, here we go. Boom. Now we're talking. Oh, smithing stone 4. I have a smithing stone 5s and higher, but no 4s. Much to my ire. And I want to upgrade my serpent curved sword. There we go. And now we go... Wow, I really haven't found much in the way of grace around here. Yeah. Because I got tons of smithing stone 5, and I ain't... It's not where I want to be. I'm going here. I'm going to go to the mine up here that takes a smithing stone to get into. Or a sword stone. Sorry, not a smithing stone. I mean, there's a castle here. I'll get there later. It's the biggest beacon here. But it's also the closest thing I have to an objective. And I'm still exploring. I don't want to go to the objective yet. Hearing very deep rhythmic rumbling. Look, this isn't necessary. Plug it in, plug it in. Oh, I did use 2! Lame. Explosive stone clump. Is this foreshadowing? There we go. Gonna rest here. Alright, this cave proves to be very dark. Ooh, but it's full of crystals. Interesting. Be wary of dog. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, but I don't like the fact you have a torch. Ah! Great. Well, that's one way to get through them. place called Ruin-Strewn Precipice. Oh, interesting. Ruin-Strewn Precipice. Do I have that? Oh, wait, yeah, it's up here. That's where you fight the magma worm. I'll have to take a look there again. See if we can find some more. I just need a couple more. Because I keep finding 5, but I need 4. But with my arcane getting so high, maybe I'll have a high chance of them dropping it. Whoa. I get the impression these guys are guarded by knights, and I'm not all about that. A Bolt Drake Talisman? Hi. I was impressed with that guy's wherewithal to raise his shield when I was flying at him. I mean, if you walk to a shack and somebody's first, like, impression is to fly out the front door with a couple swords, I don't know. I'd be kind of shocked. I don't know if I'd be able to respond in an effective fashion. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to replace this one with this one, because where'd it go? I suspect I'm going to be getting a lot of backstabs here. Yeah, I see how it is. Just keep doing you, guy. Try fire, and then death. Okay. I do like those boluses. They're very handy. Stuff ahead, then seek left. Oh wait, it looks like there's smithing. Ah, gotcha. I am looking for 4s specifically, though. As I already have the 3s and passed that requirement. So that would be a really good place to look. Hi. Now, I very strongly believe these guys would just sit there mining forever if I didn't stab them in the back. Ah, gotcha. Okay. I thought you were replacing the second one. Yeah. It's always mines. Come on. I still don't have a high-level mace. There. That's kind of cramping my style here. Oh, we got more 5s. I think I just need a bell bearing to give to them, and then I'll probably be able to buy the next level. I just have to find out where that bell bearing is. Oh, I couldn't help but notice there's a couple knights in here. Oh, don't you look at me. Those guys. Uh-oh. Ah! Yeah, that makes sense. Well. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna try to get them, but I'm pretty sure I lost those souls. Yes. So like I said, it's not overwhelmed. I'm just kind of whelmed. Is this the game you're gonna play? Yeah, okay. Oh, come on. That damn dog. I was really struggling there. It's the fact that my swords bounce off their skin. My main technique of just going in as aggressively as possible is not working out. Although, there is an answer. There is an answer. A bigger sword. I'm gonna let gravity do the work here. Arrgh! That's right. No deflection here. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. This game's gonna be a breeze. Alright, so we're going to slowly go to the ground level. They don't see me. Isn't there stealth elements in Sekiro? I've not played it, so I can't speak for it, but... I'm a little underwhelmed by the amount of damage I was doing there. Ow. Uncool. There we go. No, don't. How you like me now? Victory is mine. It's kind of impressive. They're using great swords with one hand. Oh, hey, a 4. Ha-ha! I'm gonna call that victory. It's gonna feel really good as soon as I find those. I think I need one more after this one. Yeah, so I got the Troll Great Hammer. Interesting. Whoa! More 5s. On the bright side, I'm going to be able to level up past 5 pretty effectively. Dog, huh? Yeah, here we go. Hoons? There we go. Just everything's level 5. It taunts me. Which I don't even know why I'm complaining. It's it's good to be getting these smithing stones so that when I can upgrade, I'm not like left in the dark. Try fire. Oh. Is that a hairy troll? Yeah, it is. Stone Digger Troll. Get him! No. he's completely calcified. Well, that was not very hard. But thank you for the club. All that for a club? What? Alright, let's look at these weapons real quick. So we got the Troll's Hammer, mining tool for the Stone Digger Trolls, used to crack open bedrock. Cool. Trolls are descended from the giants, and these were supposedly once used as ceremonial smithing tools. In the distant past, smithing was considered divine. Interesting. An enormous club made of hard wood. Wildly hammering foes with this striking weapon requires no dexterity, only brute force. While it may seem sacrilegious, this weapon is said to be a withered branch of the Erd Tree. Imbued with holy power, this weapon will never snap. I'm sorry, it scales with faith? That's amazing. Is he really? I mean, I feel like if I went in there with my scimitars, I'd have a hard time. But I didn't. He is rather easy, though. He is rather easy. I'm not going to say woefully so. Because I'm happy to have stomped something. I think I have looted everything this cave has to offer. This is kind of a small one, all things considered. I mean, I guess I'll kill those guys again. For thorough sake. That's one thing I like about builds like this. Like, if I increase my faith a little bit, I think I'd be able to use it a little bit better, but I am pleased with the fact that I can just kind of... I have the right weapon for the different situations, right? I got daggers for when status ailments are the main answer. I got this big sword for when I really absolutely need to hit something really hard. And I got my scimitars for just general, you know, exploration. Because the fact that I heal with them. And I like the moveset. And damn near everything I do does bleed, which makes me happy. I guess I haven't used katanas that much either. Huh. Alright, let's get out of here. This cave was nice, though quaint. Nope, no level here. I guess now we can take a look to see where to proceed. I'm not ready to go to Lindell quite yet. So yeah, let's take a look. Kind of want to see what this place is all about, but how do we get there? I guess if we head back here, get up to this road, kind of see what these buildings are all about. Eventually, it will lead us... Or do I have to go all the way around? Because I'm assuming this is Lindell. Yeah. So maybe I just kind of explore around here? I mean, there's a lot of places to see. Let's get our traveling swords good to go. Light and fast, that's the name of the game. Just show him who's boss. Hey, what's going on, Tree Monster? How you doing? Putting a little work into Elden Ring today. I just beat a poisoned castle up here. And then I went into a cave over here. My goal is to get into this area. Oh, that's a cool emoji. I like that Stein. Sheep. Alright, let's see what we're up against. So, if I were to go here... No kidding! Oh wait, as in you're trying to buy a house or sell one? Or both? Either way, congratulations. That's badass. Oh, hell yeah. That's really cool. Have you been looking long? I can imagine that's pretty stressful to get started. Bravo, man. That's awesome. Who's this? Oh, those are nice. I think I go along this road to here. At some point, I find a way at the bottom of this cliff, or should I have gone the low road? Let's take a peek. Got rooms for all of us. 10 years? You were looking for a house 10 years? That's really long. I'm really happy that you found one then. Damn. Oh, you got rooms for all of us, huh? No, I get you. I mean, it's cool. So I finally got to seal the deal. Is it kind of a cool neighborhood? Kind of a quiet one out in the middle of nowhere, or is it kind of more urban? I mean, I don't need to know specifically where you live. Sidewalks and everything? Oh, hell yeah. Now, this is where you tell me it's sidewalks on a dirt road. We got gravel. We got forest roads. No, that's awesome. Plenty of nice neighborhoods. Alright, once you get the moving part done, it's gonna be like, you're gonna be on cloud 9 for at least a few years. Is this your first home, or first bought home, or? Just kind of the most current one? Uh-oh. Ah! No. How about if I bleed you? Okay, that move, I have not been offering... I've been underestimating it. That is a really good, the bleed slash. First home. Hell yeah, that's even better. Oh, cheers to you, man. I'm not drinking anything other than like a root beer, but I raise that to you, man. You know, it is actually surprisingly good. I had, like, with that itch. It's that, you know, you just need fermented vanilla in your life. It's just me, or is that... Why is that tower low resolution? Oh, okay, there we go. I mean, should I go take a bath and then sell the water too? I mean, what's the running value? I mean, if we auction it, true, we can get an average, but what's the running value of a half-drank root beer? Tarnished bathwater. Damn right. It's topical. I can falsely claim that From Software sponsored me. I mean, what if I told you I can get you on the ground floor being your own boss with these essential oils? Okay, wolf. Do y'all hear that deep wheezing? Ain't that wolf, is it? I'm sorry, did the tower just disappear? Rude. Excuse me? What the hell is that? I think I fought one of those guys earlier. He bought the tower. Damn it! I gotta win some of these auctions. What the hell is that? Why is there magical ruins on the floor? I got so many questions about this. Alright, buddy. You just sit there wheezing. You're one ugly son of a gun. Oh, you find that funny? Oh boy. Okay, I cannot backstab him. Doesn't have a lot of health though. Easy. Oh! Yeah, okay. That's your plan? Now what? Something tells me being in front of him is not a good idea. Well, that's that. Sadness, huh? Oh. He was just holding a lily in front of a grave. Was that somebody he knew? I mean, maybe I'm the good guy, right? He was just mourning that grave. I brought them together. Yeah, that's what I'm claiming. Someone bought the tower. Tower, get your ass back over here. Look at that. It is coated in bloodstains. The Mirage Rise. I am rather offended by this. What? Touch 3 phantom crests. Well, I saw one of them back there. The Mirage Riddle. Okay, so there's one by the river, one in the corner. This one should be easy. Yeah, who knew the tower was paid DLC? Oh, hell no. Hell no. What is this crap? Yeah, okay. Oh, you know what? I don't have my anti-bleed charm on. Okay, jump out of the way. Just don't accept the bleeding. No. I need to be in, like, the right headspace to fight these guys. Otherwise, their movements just kind of... Are you serious? They just keep respawning? No! Oh. Well, I mean, if it was that easy. Let's put this guy back on. There we go. Try bleeding me now. Ha ha! I kind of like how that takes just, like, the middle of my screen. No. I'm sorry, but no. Why? No. 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 It's gonna hit me with this stick. Alright, we're okay. Oh, good. They're in patrol. How was I ambushed by that thing? Alright, you wormhead. Do not ruin this for me, Boar. Alright, so there's supposedly a river down here. Oh god, they're everywhere! Those guys got capes. Are they walking around the beetle? This is quite disconcerting. No. Yeah, I need to be up by the bridge that much closer. Really? It would be that far away? We're just gonna be creeping. Herg! There we go. Get some grace. Get our golden berries. Where'd they go? There we go. The golden roa. I need that to make my special immunity jerky. Oh, hell no. Oh, boy. I just need to find the secret doodad. Just hide in the bush. I don't think there's any sneaking by this guy. Oh, really? Yeah, okay. Enough with the breathing. Oh! Well, thanks, Noble Knight. He is not doing a lot of damage. Alright, let's intervene. I'm the winner. Ah! The hell did you come from? Alright. So there's supposed to be, whatchamahooey by this bridge. And that should unlock the magical tower. Should. That'd be a big should. Okay. So it would be along this side. No, it's going to be on the other side. Because I went through the bridge. Perhaps I should look for it on my horse? No. Surely not. Alright, you guys, call out if you see a blue sigil. I am simultaneously looking for it while avoiding the worm faces. Perhaps it's a little farther this way? No, it's probably in here. Let's head south. Just following that wall. Oh, but that's an even higher rise. How do I get up there? Maybe this way? I do like trying to find out how to get into these towers. It's a nice little head scratcher. Although some of the solutions are a little cheesy. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now we're talking. It's nearby. But where? No, get away from me. Where? No. It wouldn't be in the bushes, I don't think. I'm guessing big, glowy, and obvious. Talisman? I don't want a talisman right now. Aha! And thus the tower returns. Haha! So let's go back to that tower. I mean, there's plenty to find there, I'm sure. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I don't want anything to do with these guys. Right. Mirage Rise. This place looks trashed. Kind of a pretty view with the shadow of the doorway going that way, though. Very cinematic. Oh, there's someone here. The Unseen Blade, Unseen Form. Well, okay. He had an egg. What? Why are there so many bloodstains? I think I can surmise jumping off this tower is certain death. Alright, so Unseen Form. That's a, I have a staff that specializes in invisibility stuff. I don't know what benefit invisibility stuff does. Apparently it's not very good, otherwise people would actually use it in PvP. At least that's my reasoning. And if I haven't seen it in PvP, it obviously doesn't exist. Alright, what else we got? So that pops us. Ooh, hell yeah! Okay, we're getting to our destination here. Will you go up? Thank you. Boom. Oh, hello, dog. Yeah, Arteria leaf. I called it an Atreya leaf earlier. Oh, this is but yet another cliff. But alright, we're going back into Volcano Manor territory. This is a good thing. Get a knock on Rykard's door. Oh, well, shit. This is not the way. Why did the man with the treasure chest disappear? That's what I thought. Just a golden rune 10. Huh. That's a fun little detail. There will be no survivors, no witnesses. What the hell are you guys gazing at? I got your attention now? Oh, nice. I found an altered garb. Interesting. Be wary of snake. You know, this is the kind of place I would expect to find patches. But no such luck. Oh, something is gonna tear this bridge from its freaking foundation. What a cool Mount Gelmir, huh? No dung ahead. Okay. Oh, hey. We can just make our flasks better. No level, though. Alright, now we're going into Desolation yet again. So the place where the Golden Order actively fights the Volcano Manor. Am I going to fight a boss right about now? I mean, they're telling me to keep moving. I hesitate as to why. Everything here looks very, very burnt. Hey, maybe Rykard knows how to make... What the fuck is that? Knows how to make the volcano explode? On a whim? Oh, well, carry on. Just, don't mind me. I'm gonna grab this and go. Hey, Death and Parts, how you doing? Good to see you, bud. Thank you for raiding. How you doing? Were you streaming 7 Days to Die today? Yeah, you know, I'm doing pretty good. Let's get some Elden Ring in. Nice. Nice. Well, I hope it went well for you. Given a chance, I dove into a stream of Death and Parts not too long ago. It was a good time. We had a good chat. Still doing the knife-only run? Okay, I want to say, like, the whole hubris thing, I'm going to be okay, but those things are going to kill the hell out of me. Oh, okay. There was a certain point where you're like, screw this. I'm going to shoot him in the face. I am not doing a lot of damage to this thing. Nice. Oh, really? Okay. Ow. Ow. Okay, okay. Easy, easy. No. Okay, they're killing each other. Oh, no, I'm dead. I'm dead. Unhand me. Oh, you just do that until I die, huh? Oh my god. I think it's like an Iron Maiden. It's like a big robot death machine. Well, I died. It ate me. And my solution is to equip a bigger sword because they frighten me. And perhaps riding the horse was the right option. Oh, hell yeah! Good, I'm glad. I'm glad you're able to put the time into it. And more power to you, too. I don't want to... Oh, okay, okay. We done? You gonna stop that at any point? Okay. Oh, good. Woohoo! Yeah, the streaming thing is really fun. No. It's awesome having people stick around and just kind of dive into these games with a different point of view. 'Cause I don't know. Ow. Like, playing a game by yourself is all well and good, but... I don't know. Okay. I did it. Alright, so I feel like I got one. It's on the death roster. I'm going to grab my souls and run. Exactly, exactly. That's a good thought. I like that mentality. Nothing to lose. It makes everything really easy, in my opinion. Get a little bit of a reckless lifestyle there. Oh no. Ah! Well, I'm glad to know that those Iron Maidens are only in, like, that entrance area. What the hell is happening here? Whoa! I am under attack. Anastasia, the Tarnished Eater. Wait, I'm fighting her again? Eat shit. Claro. The Sacred Butcher's Knife? I'm sorry, what? What makes it sacred? Where'd it go? Is it a curved sword? Oh, here we go. It's an axe. The Sacred Butcher's Knife. A huge carving knife made to cleanly butcher the human body. Signature weapon of Ogress Anastasia, known to have eaten countless Tarnish while disguised as a finger maiden. Okay. Entiende si contigo en español. I mostly understand Spanish. I haven't spoken Spanish in over a decade, so I have very much lost my fluency. I understand a lot more than I speak anymore. But it's kind of sad. I kind of want to get back into it. It's just, I'm not surrounded. I'm not really surrounded by Spanish speakers anymore. I'm not challenged. Oh. We're on the corpse bridge. Oh, there's a key. Yeah. Oh, yeah? For Spanish specifically or Hawaiian? Oh, this is the Bloodhound sword. It is a really good weapon. Used to be able to speak a fair amount. Oh, okay. Yeah. Which, I mean, let's be fair. When you go to Hawaii, I'm pretty sure the last place you know, either Mexican or Spanish people are going to go is probably an island out in the ocean. Yeah. But yeah, this big-ass sword I have is quite good. It's, it does bleed damage. It's got a teleporty move, which is really cool. Oh, hey, there's a ladder. What? No! Unhand me! Ow, ow, still alive. I know. I mean, yes, it's my fault for trying to sneak by, but damn it, it is my want. Yeah. But how about you, Death and Parts? Have you studied Spanish long? Boom. In fact, I'm just gonna sit here and rest a little bit. And now that I'm not actually walloping these big guys, I'm gonna get my scimitars back. Get my traveling swords. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. So you grew up speaking Portuguese? That's awesome. I spent a good long while learning Portuguese. I'm not nearly as fluent in it as I was in Spanish. Oh, okay. French is a hard language to learn, especially from written form. The fact that it's they only really use half the word written down. I'm sorry. Can we read that again? Beast ahead, but seek item. Okay. Ah, gotcha. I hear ya. This place is hellish. What do you think that is? Let me get my binocs. Or, I guess a monocular. Yeah, I believe it. Also, one thing I had when I was trying to, like, you know, maybe not learn French, but, you know, get a couple phrases down, is one thing I learned about learning French is the people who speak French, you can say it absolutely exactly the same way they had, yet you have still pronounced it incorrectly. It's maddening. It's like, what am I doing wrong? I'm saying it the exact same way you did. I mean, I admit I'm a stubborn bastard that way, but still. Yeah. It's kind of like a Southern cooking, like making a roux. As I'm convinced, there's about 500 different ways to make a roux. They're all wrong, and they're all delicious. Alright, I found a siege tower. A roux. R-O-U-X. It's a thickening agent for stews, for Southern cooking. Yeah. You hate doing roux? It's not that hard, all things considered. In fact, there's so much I mean, I might have the entire American South coming up and trying to kill me for saying this. But yes, that I'll give you. And the fact that you can't look away because you got like 0.3 seconds between it being perfect and yes, pretty much. It's basically butter and flour and you toast it. And you use it as kind of a gumbo base. You don't like it? Have you ever had a gumbo? Or a jambalaya or something along those lines? Yeah. I usually like doing that and then deglazing it with something else when I'm done. Oh, yeah. I've been experimenting with gumbo a little bit. Over the last thing. Just, you know, you get a little chicken and rice. Oh, really? Yeah, I have not had to worry about that as yet. Although, health problems like that actually run in my family, so I probably should pay attention to it. Doing chicken and sausage gumbo. Oh, hell yeah. What kind of sausage are you diving into? Doing like andouille, or are you Oh, whoa, he's not dead? Oh, nice. That gets so much nice flavor, especially if you sear it a little bit first. So good. You ever tried to make a paella? It's a Spanish dish. Oh, the party was actually pretty good. It wasn't a party so much as playing D&D, so it's bi-weekly. And that actually turned out really good. Folks came over. We had drinks. We told stories. Jambalaya is, or not, sorry, not jambalaya. Paella is really good. Damn right. I wear my nerddom with pride. If they made a badge, I'd wear it. Ooh, a gilded foot soldier's cap. But if I had the chance to get like a tweed jacket with leather elbows, I'd rock that so hard. I've really got to complete my librarian look. You know, I like that I'm picking up volcanic stones. I'll say that right here and now. The problem is that they're still smoldering and the size of bowling balls. Where am I putting them? Just my pockets? Yeah. I mean, you gotta keep your boxers warm. Uh-oh. Oh, no, no. No, 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 no. They're coming from the sky. Oh, okay. I mean, it's all good. It's a, not the most common thing out there, but I really especially like the saffron rice. And then just kind of like the mixture between fish and, you know, chicken. And sausage. And just really any other kind of meat. Pasteles? I don't think I've had pasteles. I might have to look at that to see if that's actually true. I'm a very visual person. If I see it, I can pretty much understand it. Ah! Oh, you stupid dog. Dark Souls 3? Yeah! Wait. It's been so long. A Puerto Rican tamale? Oh, I am so on board. Yes, Dark Souls 3 was just harder in general. Enemies had more health. They had a lot more targeting when they were swinging at you. You had less hit points and stamina. And you couldn't jump. That's a big deal. Oh, and you pretty much guaranteed you had to either have a two-handed weapon or a shield. I think the fact that I'm rocking 2 scimitars is saving me here. A Puerto Rican tamale. Hell yeah. You know, playing Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, I actually got used to not being able to jump. It wasn't until this game when they gave me the ability to jump that it started weird. The hell is this place? Yeah, it started weird, but now it's like the greatest thing ever. Now I don't think I can ever go back to not being able to jump. Really? Yes, I'm using a controller right now. Yeah, that's, growing up, my, great aunt used to have big old, tamale parties. And yeah, so she'd just make hundreds all day. But it was like an entire 2-day affair. That lady lived to be, damn near 100. No, wait, that's not right. She lived to be 100. Her first husband sold horses to Pancho Villa. Gelmir Hero's Grave. Interesting. Alright, give me 2 seconds. I want to turn my lamp on before I destroy my eyes. There we go. Just kind of squinting at the screen. The eye strain will make me go blind. You don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the right. What do you mean I don't have the right? Damn clown. Dog ahead armor. Seek God. Okay. I don't know what I'm up against here. I don't know. He ain't my god. Uh-oh. Danger ahead. Okay, so we got side alcoves. So that means something. Oh, that's a lot of lava. Oh, no. No. Behold underground. What the hell am I up against? Oh, this. Oh, no. Yeah, screw that. I'm convinced if a place turns up in memory, it's a problem. Yeah? Alright, I gotta try something. This is something I've actually... You might actually get this game. I do suggest it. It is really fun. There's so much places to explore. Now, hold up. So we got an item here. This thing. Well, I didn't do it. No, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Although I will say, with all honesty, it's probably not going on sale anytime soon because the DLC's coming out in June. So it's probably going to stay rather high priced for a while. Hey. But, you know, maybe you'll get lucky. Carefully. Oh, that is my trick, too. No. They're making a first one. The first DLC. Shadow of the Erd Tree. Okay, to hell with this boss. So he's going to go up here, stop, then run back down. Then I'm going to go for the next area. Ow, you know, that lava kind of hurts. Yeah, how'd that work out for you? Alright, let's plan our next move. As soon as he does that... I feel like if I go when he's up here... Go! Nope, I'm doomed. I'm doomed! Doomed! No! Okay, this place is hell. What the hell is this point? Jumping ahead. Okay, I see the next place I have to go. Goes down there. Immediately stops. Turns and goes up. So he's faster when he's up top. Ah! Ugh. Okay, we're done with that. Thank goodness. What's left? Oh, hi. So, fun fact. You don't really see a lot of it, but I am actually dyslexic as hell. So I naturally have trouble with my left and right. To this day. I mean, I'm not too bad at it, but I really have to think about it. Whew. So this is a hero's grave? Is there a lot of these? Yeah, one advantage of this game, Death in Parts, is, I mean, there's so many different playstyles. Right now, I've kind of only done a dexterity playstyle. And, like, dexterity, no shield, with the 2 weapons. But, I mean, there's so many different ones. There's strength builds, there's faith builds, there's fusions of the 2. And it really does change, like, the kind of items you get, your playstyle, how you affect bosses. Could you not? The Red Branch Shortbow. Lovely. Why? Ambush ahead? I mean, okay. Beware. All the more be wary of right. So be wary of both sides, basically. Okay, we got a page. We got a page. Hey, guys. Come get some. Come get some. Guy. Please. That's right. Come get me. Feel the flames. See, I don't even have to fight these guys. Alright. That's enough of that. Did I get them both? No, I did not. Well, okay. I do appreciate that that guy just said, oh, hell no, I'm not going out there. Hey, I mean, if the strategy works, it works. I don't have nearly as much patience as you do. Whoa! Oh, hell no! He's back! Oh, man! Head back. We gotta try something crazy. Up back. Nope, that didn't do it. Demon Souls, that's a, I don't know, that's very much a cult classic. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't get into the Souls games until Dark Souls 1. But I have heard good things about Demon Souls. To be fair, I've never even actually gone back and played it either. Posthumously. Really? I've seen little bits of it. Oh, really? Speedrun it? Ah, gotcha. Well, it's kind of the plus. I feel the same way about a Dark Souls or a Demon Souls as I do about Kingsfield. Like, the game is awesome as a concept, but it's the fact that I feel like it's aged to the point where no, no, no. Of course. No! Get out of the lava, you fool! Urgh. Oh, hell no! Oh my god. Civ 6? Really? Is she much of a gamer? I heard Civ 6 is okay. Ah, gotcha. I've never played much of the Civilization games. I mean, it's cool that she gets into them. I mean, it's a game that takes a lot of patience and strategy. So good luck to her. When it gets down to it, it's either me or civilization. Although maybe that's not what you meant initially when you said it. Uh-oh. I feel like that's a sub-story for a, I don't know, living out in, like, the boondocks of Alaska. You're with somebody who just absolutely loves the great outdoors, but no. I just want to live in civilization. And she's trying to push you in the other direction. I got that. Oh, so she's trying to get you to play Civilization. Is that what that means? Ah, see. There you go. It's never enough that she enjoys it. No, she needs you to play it. Oh, okay. She wants you to play it on Twitch. Or does she play it on Twitch? Oh, gotcha. Well, I'm sure you guys can find a mutual game. I mean, if not Civilization, there could be something like it. See, okay. Now, this might be my nerddom, but I like the idea of Civilization, but the fact that it's grounded in, like, the real world and not like, you know, sci-fi or fantasy, it kind of turns me off to it. But can you think of a better way to chill out for 8 hours? I mean, come on. I feel like I'd have a lot better idea to... Oh, you'd be drunk all day? Is that a game you definitely drink to? As for example, it's like I feel like when on my own time and I'm actually focusing. Oh, gotcha, I gotcha. So you not play much in the way of farming sims? See, I can really get into those myself. But then again, that's also one of those situations where, while I find it fun, it might not translate into what other people find fun. Ah, gotcha. I hear that. Survival games are quite good, though. Have you ever tried a Icarus? Which, that game is an anomaly to me. Like, it's one of those games that I love quite a bit. I enjoy playing it. That's what you're going to... Oh, okay. It's one that I love and I'm really good at, but I don't know if I would ever recommend it to a person. Because, like, it has a lot of flaws. They're constantly improving it, but it's a really cool concept for a game. And they did a really good job in selling their trailer. Yes. And those sketchy reviews, I will be honest, they are fair. There's a lot of downside as much as good. That's why I said I can't be sure that I could actually recommend it, but it is a game I very much enjoy. I don't know, that may be a game I try to oh, I enjoy the game a lot. But then again, I enjoy a lot of stupid things. I might actually stream that one. Give it a chance. Maybe pick like a level or two. And the levels are not small, let me tell you. Whoa. I'm sorry. Are you going to start knocking ring pops in front of me? I thought we were friends. Actually, you know, I like ring pops. I like the idea of ring pops. I cannot take ring pops seriously. That's fair. That's fair. Oh no! So you're telling me there's a state... Why is this place full of lava? How the hell do I get down here? Oh, hell no! Oh my god! Die! Are you dead? No. Okay. Just swing the damn sword! No! Okay. I got caught in the corner. Every time I swung, I hit the wall. This is not a good game to panic to. Alright, we'll give it one more go. For the evening, I mean. I will beat this. One down. Alright, here's another thing. We're gonna get the big sword because I need to hit things harder. Yes, I'm working on weaning that down this week. Since we're post-audit, I don't need to anymore. So once I kind of clean up some of the crises stuff, I'll be able to start leaving a little bit sooner. Yeah, let's not have you stop right there. Thank you. Ow, asshole. What the hell was that? Oh! But yeah, we had a good audit. Yeah, that was actually kind of hilarious. You know, he's the one who keeps trying to push me out the door, say, you work too much. Please, go home. You know, I tried that once, and you know what I do? I work on my other job. There's a time I tried to take a sick day, and then I tried to get, like, a little bit of work done, and then it just didn't work out. I couldn't focus. Granted, I was also incredibly sick, though, so there is that. It may have been a factor. Don't. Yeah. I have another one where I actually make tabletop game minis, too. The answer is I'm always busy. Period. Free time is but a distant dream. Yeah. Oh, no. I make a terrain, actually. So miniature terrain. A bank account's actually quite good. I make them from scratch, and then I sell them, so I get positive money. Yeah. It's just like a little side gig. It's not gonna get huge, but it is really nice, to have that, secondary thing. I just gotta ship them from time to time. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, I've already killed Oleg, I think. You got two friends who spend too much money on minis and paints. Oh yeah, the enamel paints and stuff is absolutely ridiculous. Make a life-size one. I'm pretty sure... Oh, I don't know whether I can get them or not. I don't have them yet. Yeah. But yeah, a life-size one. A life-size what? I can make you a life-size miniature. It will still be small. But yeah, I totally understand. Do they make like Gundam minis? That's a huge thing around here. I don't make those myself, but a life-size orc? It's called a cosplay, bro. Unfortunately, that's a significant amount of a... Oh, a live one. Okay. I'm afraid that I'll have to dig out the mud spawning pits in order to get that one done. We have a mod. Damn right. Everybody be on your best behavior. Logan's got a itchy trigger finger, and he's not afraid to use it. But yeah, like I said, I haven't beaten this area yet, so I have no idea what I get from getting this area. Yes, actually, believe it or not. You're not afraid to mouth off? And as it should be, damn it. This is not a place of fear. And my retribution is purely arbitrary. Question is, do I go up the hill then? Freedom of speech? Yeah, it may be freedom of speech, but it's also freedom of retribution. It goes both ways, bro. This is gonna hurt. Don't do it! Okay. Wait, I'm sorry, you're turning now? I am gonna die, bruh. Dude, what a righteous dude, bruh. Oh, that is a, I hate you. Not you guys, but... That is a vocal inflection I cannot get behind. So what, with my, on my knees with my hands clapped together, say, hey, please forgive me. Let me back into the house. I didn't mean it that way. I'm in the wrong. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Oh! Interesting. Alright, I might be falling to my death, so bear with me. Yep, I'm falling to my death. I had to be on the other side of that hole. Damn, I'm determined to beat this. I know I have to go to bed, but we'll do it for another half hour, god damn it. I'm getting to the bottom of this dungeon. Or so help me. These things suck. I think there was a way that you can use like Margot's thingamajig to kill one of them, but I think they patched that away. What the hell was that? Oh. Because I guess that would kind of trivialize this dungeon. Get out of the lava. Just go. Just go. Run! That's never not satisfying. So if he goes up, he turns too shortly. So I wait till he goes down. Yeah. There is a logic to this. Yeah, okay. You roll up the hill. I do a run. I'm gonna use my physic. Yeah, the jump attacks add a completely new dimension to the combat here. All right. I didn't expect him to actually get hit by that. Nope, that's bad. Damn it! I missed by a goddamn inch! By a goddamn inch! Ugh. Okay. I deserve that. I'm gonna get this. I mean, the solution is right there. It's right there. I just gotta not suck for 10 seconds. Nope, that's a mistake. Don't do it. I mean, I guess I'll get infinite grave violence if I do this. You know, plus side to everything. Just gonna stop right in front of me. And drop there. Yeah, so if you go all the way down, I get a few more seconds, so that's going to be the best approach. If you stop up there, don't get enough time. Go down the hill. Excellent. Get these skeleton chumps out of here. I'm gonna stop down there. Pop his way back up. Then I run. And that lava does a lot of damage. I mean, to be expected. You know, I think you'd be fine if you're able to climb up on it. I mean, can you think of a nobler steed than one made of stone? I mean, just think, he's always on time, too. You can set your watch to him. Alright, let's try something. The charge attacks, there's plenty of things that you can attach to it to make them stronger. I do not have those things on, as you can imagine. Skeleton, don't do it. He's gonna head back up. Just let these skeletons sort themselves out. Oh, problem. Well, okay. We'll wait for him to come up, and then we run. Ugh. Okay, I made it. Now what? Okay. I would laugh if that's just a cliff. Oh, what is this cave? Alright. What fresh hell does this room have? Hi. What's your story, bro? Stop. Up and then try range battle. Oh. Wait, but... I can't tell what he's equipped with. Is that a Bloodhound Knight? Yeah, it looks like a Bloodhound Knight. I'm gonna... Oh, this place is insane! Yep, that's a Bloodhound Knight. I probably would have done alright if I fought him fairly. But then again... I mean, 200 damage a pop. These kukris are awesome. Where'd he go? Okay. I mean, I appreciate you being fiercely loyal, but the fact you won't go up this ladder is, Oh, he's going up the ladder. Oh, no, he's not. These are the guys where I got the big-ass sword from, by the way. They have such a cool design. You son of a bitch. Let me get on the ladder. Okay. Oh, nice! Oh, hell yeah! Let's try the armor on. See what that looks like. Oh, it's better against physical stuff. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if that's doing it for me. I mean, it looks like it's designed that I should be, like, on my chest, but nah. I don't know. I have not found a armor set that's really spoke to me. Other than the big blue. Oh, Gilmer Knight helm? Okay. What's a Gilmer Knight? So, metal armor, jutting breastplate, worn by the Bloodhound Knights. Bloodhound Knights train hunters known to be unshakable trackers. Without the use of language, each knight chooses his own master. Once the decision has been made, the knight stays loyal for life. Nice. So, a Gilmer Knight, huh? Armor worn by the knights once loyal to Praetor Rykard. It bears an emblem that none wear any longer, standing as it does for a lord that fell from lofty ambition into gluttonous depravity. As the lord lost his dignity, so too did these knights lose their master. Oh, well, that's a shame. The timer went on the thing I had. you kidding me here? How am I supposed to get up here? Jesus Christ. Are you serious? Right ahead. In short, horseback battle required ahead. So is it saying I drop on this thing? I mean, that sounds like a bad idea. I'm gonna try it, though. Wait, what? Ha! I got my Uber! Oh, no, 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 no! I done goofed. I tripped over the finish line. Mere inches. Mere inches. Alright, at least we know what to do. I wonder if the Bloodhound Knight responds. Alright, we got a blitz. So I guess that's why it doesn't let me kill the thing, because it's absolutely crucial that it take you further. Oh no. This thing is so menacing. We're almost there. We just gotta be patient. Observe our surroundings. Watch our adversary here. Head down. Goes back up, I go to that last area. We're almost there. Alright, here's how we speedrun this. Archer, huh? Well, that sucks. No! Alright. I'll beat this when I pick it back up later. Alright, but I do gotta head off to bed. But with that, this place is exhausting. I hope you guys have a good evening. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate the time. This is really fun. Thank you. You as well. But yeah, we'll pick this up tomorrow. gonna decide at work whether we keep doing Elden Ring tomorrow or we try something new. So we'll do that. So with that, I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you, Tree Mosh. I appreciate you being here. And thank you, D-Gen. So take it easy. See you tomorrow.